Okay, let's see. So, just pulling back from the usual merc stuff during the day. Wow, this guy is garbage. Let's see. So what can we do? We can dispatch people, but I should probably check my characters first. So I've been doing some grinding, mostly treasure related. Let's see. So Nia, we don't actually want to give Nia any new blades. So we want to let's do merc missions. I've been doing a lot of merc missions. So I've actually completed pretty much every pink mission that I have available, which means we're pretty much done with all of these contracts. I need one more exhibitionist level 1+. But all of the other ones we're done with. So now I'm pretty much just queuing up whatever I can. So I guess, do we do this? Sure. Needs 2 water. Oh. Well, okay, let's just queue up a bunch and then just chuck on 2 water. There we go, problem solved. Yeah, so I'm just gonna be sending all of these guys out more or less whenever we get the chance. I mean, it's free money and it's free EXP, with very minimal management. Though honestly, the EXP is not quite as good as I originally thought. Also, there are diminishing returns on each quest. You don't get the physical rewards anymore, which kind of sucks. But oh well. Okay, so these 2, water and water. And do we have any other uniques here that I could send out? Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's just send out Kuzan. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. But what we do want to do is open up some of these blade cores that I've picked up as soon as this animation is done. I totally get what they were going for to make it all, like, stylish, but it also just kind of ends up feeling really slow. Anyway. So I have... Oops. So it looks like the maximum value for each stat is probably 15. I could be wrong. Anyway, so I've got a couple of rare cores and I got a couple of common cores. So I'm gonna pop them open and then we're gonna go do actual plot stuff. Let's see, what else have I been doing? I've mostly, honestly, been working on getting up Boreas and who's the other one? Boreas and the aquatic cannoneer lady. Oh, jeez, that is actually a lot of common cores. Whatever. But I've been working up their talent trees, whatever you want to call them. So I've been farming money and just throwing money into it. Technically, I still need to do it. I've got 600,000 out of 1 million into the money lady, and then I just need to go buy vegetables for the other guy. We also need to do Tiger. I don't want to do Tiger right now, though. I don't know. We'll do Tiger when I go by. But honestly, like at this point, I'm already over-leveled and I'm fairly overpowered. So while Tiger would be nice. I wanted to see if I could get the other guy. There's other versions of Poppy that you can get later on. I don't know how close we are to getting one, but it would be nice to actually get my hands on one, so we could actually have alternate sets we could switch between. Unless it's a direct upgrade. Like, I don't actually know if you can have more. Okay, you will need Nopon Wisdom rank 3 on Poppy to progress in the plot. Good to know. I think we might have that, though. I could be wrong. Okay, well, I might as well get comfortable. I'm going to be playing this for a while. I've got a little, I got a little ottoman directly below my, table. And sometimes I use it as a, footrest. Unfortunately, I can't use it, like, most of the time. Which, I don't know. It kind of sucks. Like, it's really, really comfortable doing, like, YouTube content with your feet up. But nine times out of 10, I'm actually, like, sitting up in my chair or doing whatever. Okay, so Poppy QT is an upgrade. And I think it's unlocked at the end of this arc. Okay, that's good to know. So I guess we'll just kind of progress towards that. Can you, switch them back and forth, or no? Okay. Well, I'm probably just going to open up cores until I've got boosters. I don't know, what do you guys want me to do? Should I just open up every core that I have available? Because I don't mind doing this, but at the same time, the crushing disappointment of getting utter garbage from every single core is kind of... You lose motivation for opening blade cores after a while. And, like, I've got 200 luck now, and we're still getting pure trash. Well, it's not the end of the world. Look at the rings. When choosing a booster, you can see the elements of the boosters. Yeah. Let's see. Am I wearing a luck accessory? Yes. So Rex has a accessory on currently that's a plus 25% luck upgrade. Actually, let's go back for a second. Maybe I can actually give him a flat bonus, too. I doubt it, but I might be able to. That's pouch setup. Not what we're looking for, but I'm incapable of pressing things right now. Okay, yeah, boost luck by 25%. Maybe there's one that actually gives me a flat luck bonus. Ah, there we go. Okay, so that puts his luck up to 231. Of course, we still have no idea how much of, like, how much a luck bonus actually matters. Yeah, so Justice is dark and light. Each booster really just sets kind of what element they might turn out as. But honestly, I don't care. I'm just gonna use all of them up. But, yeah, I didn't realize I could jam 2 of them on. Of course, I have no idea if even upgrading my luck is going to make much of a difference here. Yeah, I have no idea. It's not the end of the world if we just end up eternally, not poor, but, if we're stuck with all of these blades, I think I'd be okay. Because, yeah, we haven't found a unique in a while, have we? Okay, so I'm actually going to pull out of here for a second. Nope. Actually, no, this is a good idea. I want to check Poppy. How are we on Nope on Wisdom? What do we need for Nope on Wisdom? Ew. Ooh. Ooh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that at all. Oh my god. Really now? Okay, use Poppy Alpha's favorite pouch items. Leaping. Jump. Okay. This sucks. I'm gonna have to go talk to Nopons. And it has to be 40 unique Nopons. Who does that? Alright, I'm gonna open up these core crystals, because the core crystals honestly sound more interesting than talking to every Nopon I can find. I mean, luckily if I go to our Argentum, that should speed things along at least a little bit. But, oh, that's, wow. So you can actually tell if you're going to get a generic. You can actually tell if they're going to get a generic or not based on the shapes behind them. That's interesting. Yeah, so unfortunately we have to do this no matter what. Oh, this one might be a unique. Maybe? Nope. So there's silhouettes of a slot machine. Okay. That's... I kind of hate that. I wish there was a way that you could grind these guys up into dust, some raw resource that you could convert. Actually, if you could convert them up to legendary cores or something, that'd be nice. I don't know, eventually it'll probably get a lot easier to farm. Maybe. Oh! An easy way to do this is to go to Argentum, speak to every Nopon you can find, then skip travel back to Argentum. You can talk to the Nopon and it'll add to the counter. Good to know. That'll help a lot, actually. And honestly, I probably won't actually talk to the Nopon. Do we know if it counts Nopon shopkeepers, or does it have to be specific Nopon with dialogue? Because if shopkeepers count, then that's going to make this a lot easier. I really hate loot boxes. I don't know why. 2017 has just become the year of the loot box, and I kind of despise it. It's probably mobile gaming that's doing it. You know, everybody's seeing mobile gaming as this, like, big successful thing. And Gachapon have always been like... Okay, it does count. Shopkeeper's good. But, you know, everybody's probably seeing that, like, people like gambling. I don't. I would gladly pay an extra $10 in a game just to have no loot boxes. Overwatch started it. No, Overwatch didn't. I mean, it did for, like, AAA. I would say Overwatch is probably one of the more successful loot box-based games available. But, it's definitely 100%, there's definitely 100%, like, a correlation between the success of loot boxes in, the successes of loot boxes in mobile games, leading to this. Come on. Stupid fucking porn bots. For people that don't know, they're just bots on both, every streaming platform that's just like, what's this girl? And, like, they're just, it's usually just like a gif of them twerking or something like that. And it's like, just get out of here. It's annoying. All of it is annoying. Let's see. The EA is taking it to disgusting new levels. Oh, yeah. Well, so the thing is, like, there's differences. Overwatch has loot boxes, but it's all cosmetics, so it's easy to kind of ignore. EA, it's not cosmetics. It's actual, like, gameplay, which sucks really hard. Oh, hey, I'm already in Argentum. That makes this easier. Oh, can't talk to that one. Can't talk to Todor. I'm not actually going to listen to any of these guys. We have too many to talk to. I guess I'll talk to... oh, Tiwi Tiwi. I'll talk to Tiwi Tiwi. Hi there. Friends here? Tiwi Tiwi hearing more and more reports of monsters attacking salvagers in Cloud Sea lately. It's harder to move down there, so if monsters attack, escape not much of an option. Lots of salvagers too afraid to dive now, frozen with scary scares. It put Tiwi Tiwi off too, so Tiwi Tiwi is just enjoying the view from here. Maybe if Tiwi Tiwi had a bodyguard, would have courage to dive. We can help you out if you have a mind to let us handle it. Really? Friends help protect Tiwi Tiwi? Ooh, much relief. Tiwi Tiwi, happy to hear. Okay, I don't know if that counts. Let's see. But, like, okay, so for the whole EA thing, debacle, whatever you want to call it, the reason why it's so egregious, one, obviously, you don't want to have pay-to-win mechanics in a competitive multiplayer game. Like, straight up, that's never a good thing. Okay, I'm just gonna check this out. How many do we have talked to right now? It should be just, like, 2. Probably. Okay, I'm at 3. I'm gonna talk to the shopkeeper, and let's see if this works. Okay. Because it'd be great if shopkeepers count, because that'll make my life a lot easier. But yeah, so, like, Overwatch is a great game, and the skins don't matter. They don't change the gameplay at all. Shopkeepers count. Awesome. Battlefront is a shitty game. Like, it's just not a good game. And then they put in competitive pay-to-win mechanics to it, and it's like, nobody wants that. That's not good game design. Like, I'd be totally fine with loot boxes that were cosmetic in a competitive multiplayer game. Like, that's fine. I'd be fine with loot boxes in like an MMO or, you know, stuff like that. but I'm not interested in that sort of thing. And then, you know, tack it on that they more or less turns... I wouldn't call Battlefront 2 bloatware necessarily, but it's definitely not nearly as good as it could have been. They just made a shit game, and then they tacked on monetization thing, just because they knew people were going to buy the next Battlefront game, and that sucks. And then, unfortunately, we also end up with a lot of games like this, which, by all rights, should not have loot box systems in them, and do. And it's like, why? Why would you do this? I don't want this. This isn't interesting content. I'm finding myself half the time just rolling the dice on loot boxes just to see if I could get a thing. And that sucks. Oh, what's this guy want? Pilo. Ladies and gentlemen, auction of today, soon starting. Anyone who not yet register for auction, please sign up quick. Now, looks like friends have enough gold. Now must decide group representative for bidding. Many take books on auction today, so suggest friends bring someone who like that kind of thing. If friends not have someone who want to obtain books at any cost, really no point in taking part at all. Okay, so we need to get the book lady. Let's see. So the relics and Warframe are a loot box I'm okay with. Yes. For starters, you don't even have to loot box from the relics. You could... so yeah, you can pay money for them, but the loot boxes can be earned through regular gameplay and can also be bypassed through regular gameplay. And honestly, the drop rates aren't terrible. Like, I've gone through some stuff and it's not bad. Warframe does have some egregious issues, but ultimately at its base it's still a good game and you really don't actually have to spend money on it. I do because I'm lazy and I don't have time to play it. And, you know, maybe that's makes me into a biased whale for the game. This bathtub is stupid. But I would still say that, like, Warframe's, you know, relic-based loot box system is not nearly as big of a problem as, like, you know, Battlefront, for example. There's also, like, I might have to go turn my heat down. I guess let's talk to Koiko and then we'll keep talking about this. Let's see. Some problems? Maybe in a bit of small big trouble. Tor want more info. Cargo ship that was on way to Goldmouth has run aground. Trade people already come to pick a ship up itself, but ship very smashed all over, not able to sail anymore. Maintenance team already busy working on a different ship, so have a big lack of manpower for repairs. Let's see, we'll see what we can organize. Oh, friends could. Would be a massive help to Kokoi. Okay, there we go. You know, if Warframe was ultimately like this really shallow and badly made game that was just rushed out to capitalize on a movie release, I think I'd complain more about it, but it kind of stands out as its own thing and it's not so bad. Obviously, I think Warframe would probably be better if they just charged like a flat fee and then for cosmetics, and just let everything in the game actually be pretty easy to get, but whatever. It's not so bad, so I'm just gonna skip past this. Can I talk to Chairman Bana? No, looks like Chairman Bana's gone. Oh, but there's a treasure chest. Hell yeah. I probably should have opened this up in the very beginning of the game. Whoops. Okay, anybody in here? Nope, just the girls. Let's see, you need the loot boxes. But still barely. Like, that's... I will kind of cling to it. It's like, you don't generally need the loot box stuff that much. And even if you did, there are very easy bypasses to it. I'm trying to think of games that actually have, like, friendly loot boxes. Not many. What about a shoddily made movie tie-in to Warframe? That, well, I mean, they made comics. I don't know if those are any good. Let me see. I guess let's go up. I think we've actually gotten a fair amount of these guys. See, aren't Warframe updates frequently released without sufficient testing? Ish? I mean, you can only test something so much. I don't know, they're about as hit and miss as anything else. I would say, like, Path of Exile is probably the poster child for how to do things right. But I also have not played enough Path of Exile to know if there's any, like, major viable complaints against them. I just know their loot boxes are completely, harmless. Let's see. Like, I guess the thing for Warframe that feels better for me, at least, because I'm going to be stuck on that for a little while, is they have the whole, like, Prime Access thing, which is, like, $80 if you want to get all the good stuff. Or you could just go play the game for, like, you know, a couple hours, and you skip that whole $80 price tag. And I don't know, generally to me, like, if a game lets you do that, that's all right in my book. Ish. As long as it's not balanced in 40 hours to unlock Darth Vader is not okay. I guess that's really the point I'm trying to go with. Okay. Anyway. I just hate loot boxes. I find they're just time consuming. That's why I don't like them. Because, like, if I want something, I want to just be able to buy it. I don't want to be able... I don't want to be forced to, like, go way out of my way to... I don't want to be forced to go, like, way out of my way to open, like, a billion different shitty little boxes and just keep getting trash over and over and over again. Like, if it did the thing where you get, like, a little bit of a consumable currency every single time, and then eventually you would just be able to buy whatever you want outright, okay, I could work with that. I don't think we have enough focus. Oh, Boreas has Nope on Wisdom, but we might need it all on Poppy. Okay, don't think I can talk to these guys. Can I please change the bathtub blade? Sure. Let's see if I've gotten in this treasure trove, actually. Oops. I have no idea if I've gotten in here. So I have. Heyo! We got an aggro boost. That might actually be really useful. And no, we already tried getting in that one. Because, yeah, as long as a game has an easy bypass to the loot box system that isn't just throw actual real money at it, I don't mind so much. It's just, oh, this is a funny looking Nopon. He's got a crazy mask on. Meh? Something wrong? This is not good. This is not good at all. Goldmouth Salvager Crane tangled up with Serpron swimming out in Cloud Sea. Whole crane could fall into Cloud Sea if we not do something. And Lom Lom not even want to think about cost of repairs for that. I'd like to help, but I don't know. It's okay if we can pitch in, we can do it. Lom Lom's so grateful. Please, hurry to solve problem. Yeah, just more merc missions, but I might as well do them. They give me really good auxiliary cores eventually, maybe. That's a welding mask. Yeah, but it's a weird looking welding mask. And also cool looking. I don't know. I have low standards for Nopon decoration. As long as it's not freaking Tatsu. Oh. Huh. What is this up here? See, I like doing Borderlands stuff. Oh. Bana's bedroom. This is funny. Borderlands loot boxes weren't bad, from what I remember. They always were fairly rewarding feeling. Oh, geez, I'm not getting this open for a while. We do not have a single person with, fortitude, let alone those. I gotta find somebody with that. Yeah, I liked the loot boxes in Borderlands. They felt fairly good. My one grump, I think, about, Borderlands is I'm fairly certain Borderlands 3 is going to have a really egregious, real money loot box system. And that scares me. Because, I don't know, after Grand Theft Auto 5, my confidence in Take-Two Interactive and any of their games has kind of plummeted. Because I kind of am going to expect that things are going to be bad with whatever they put out next. Just as an assumption. Oh, I can go up here. I'm just kind of looking around. Like, who knows? I could be very wrong on this. But just after the whole like, I don't know. I want to love Grand Theft Auto 5. I mean, it's a fun game. It's a fun game. It's just like it feels like the game exists purely to soak money from people, just like the loot box system, except for almost even worse. Because it's like, here's a new car. You can't get it. Ah. Is there anything else I can get to up here? Probably not without that Nopon ability. Well, that's fine. We'll come back to it later. Okay, let's just keep going. Let's go talk to this. I get distracted. Streaming sometimes has kind of like weird things about it, you know, interaction and stuff like that. And sometimes it distracts me. So in this case, someone may or may not have donated like a huge chunk of money to me, and I'm like, oh, I should probably go like verify that and like, you know, actually thank the person. But all of my notifications say nope, and I'm like, I've had a lot of friends that have like specifically popped out of nowhere to be like, or not popped out of nowhere, have like talked about getting donations out of nowhere, and they were totally fraudulent and like actually had them get charged back, and it's like, oh, that's something I want to avoid, honestly. But whenever that sort of thing does happen, I have to like stop and I have to look, and I have to be like, this is either something I really have to mention or not. Unfortunately, I'm not one of those streamers. If you guys have ever been to my Twitch channel, you'll know I have no notifications. I have nothing regarding stream donations and whatnot. You know, stuff like bits are really easy to work with. So yeah, thank you, Dragon House, for the bits. Personally, I really like the subsystem because it's you know, just nice and reliable, and everybody knows like how it works, and you know, there's nothing questionable about it. Whereas like actual donations are just kind of weird and vague and don't always turn out that way. Mumimi the little pawn. Oh, it's no good. But oh well. I mean, it doesn't matter one way or another. But you know, you'll see a lot of like YouTubers, YouTubers, anybody that streams, you might see like with crazy overlay that says like, so-and-so just subscribed, and like pops up and it plays like a noise, and you're just like, eh. And like from the get-go, I have always said like no to that sort of thing. Because it's just not good. It's not good content. Nobody wants to see that in a video or even in a stream. Like, obviously it's kind of obligatory if somebody does donate to you. Like, yeah, you thank them for that, but generally, I should probably thank them personally. And honestly, I should probably actually sit down and just make a video thanking everybody, because that seems like the best way to do it. Whereas like just a pop-up always feels kind of disingenuous. Let's see. I don't know if I can even talk to Pilo Pilo again. Let's see. But yeah, so I will see people with those like really egregious stream overlays, and I'm just like, ugh, I don't wanna do that ever. I would much prefer to just have this like kind of quiet system and just avoid it. But it does also mean sometimes I have to like, get like totally frazzled, because it's just like, wait, did something happen? Do I have to look at this? The answer is nah. Anyway, I think we're almost done with Nopon. We're at 20. Yep, there we are. Yes. Wow, that timing. What's over here, by the way? I should take a look. I don't think this leads anywhere that I can actually go to or do anything with. But we did need to do it eventually. Nope, nothing actually here. Okay, so we are going to somewhere in Morard. No, we were going to Gormott. Quest log. Okay, Fim family. Lila's location. I don't know why that isn't. It's alphabetical, isn't it? No. Why are these sorted? View. Category. What? That sorting makes like no sense. See, there are chat apps in Twitch that notice when it shows up. I will have to take a look at it. That actually would be really helpful at some point. See, equip Adenine and talk to the auction Nopon. I can't actually. I keep sending Adenine on my on missions. I gotta bring her back, but I've been kind of lazy about it. I should honestly probably overdrive her over to Nia. Okay, let's see. So we want to go to Gormott? I actually was not paying attention. see, Port Aghanim. Oh, no, no, no. We're going back to the Moradane, lower level, Aghanim Dock 2. There we go. But, there we go. Waiting for the textures to load sometimes is kind of one of my favorite things about this game. There are so few games that actually, like, I've had really strong computers for ages now, because obviously I need to have, like, really solid, I need to have, like, a really solid setup, otherwise my frame rates die and everything looks like ass. So the idea of textures popping in is left to the most, like, indie of indie games, and I guess games on the Nintendo Switch, so it's almost charming, running into little issues like this. Also, it barely holds us back. Huh, you're Perry, right? Ah, Rex, such coincidence to meet here. You haven't got any cargo from Gormott, have you? Have so. Even though you were in Argentum? Came from Argentum to Gormott, then Gormott to Moradane. Oh, I see, I guess that makes sense. Then Tora have something to ask Perry. Did Perry transport large quantity of Bion Connector recently? 1 second, I gotta change my lower back. Cushion, there we go. Meh? Talking about contents of shipment is violation of trade confidentiality. Come on, we really need to know this. If a request from Rex, Perry cannot refuse. Perry carried Bion Connector in yellow barrels. How many? At least 10, Perry think. That's gotta be it. Perry know where shipment for? Sadly, not having that information. Job is only to bring cargo to port, but cargo unloaded here always taken off towards city. Maybe friends find cargo at inspection point near elevator. Only if recipient, not pick up yet, of course. Alright, we'll have a look. Thanks, Perry. Let's see. Wander, have you got any plot? Have you got any blades with a lot of plot? Yes. Alright. I think I might have to give up on sitting back in this chair, period. It's been really cold outside, which means we've had the heat on. So I have periods of extreme, like, cold in here while the temperature drops. And then when it hits a certain threshold, the heat kicks back on and brings us up, you know, to the right temperature. Unfortunately, that means I go through periods of being kind of chilly, like right now, and periods of being really warm, like also right now. My legs are frozen, and my back is, like, really warm. It doesn't help that I've got, like, really warm leather chair. So that, like, inherently is going to make it worse. I've got to get one of those nice racing chairs someday. Okay. Ilmina. Well, they certainly got us good this time. Something bothering you? We had a bit of an incident here. The containers were attacked by Wolf in the middle of the night. They didn't manage to get the contents, but they ruined the locks on some, and others won't even close now. We're not even talking a couple either. The number of damaged containers is in the double digits. If we don't fix them up quickly, it'll start affecting the transport schedules, but with so many containers to repair... let's see, we can do it. Alright, I'll let you handle it. You better do a good job, though. Merc missions. I actually do like the Merc missions in this game. Yellow barrels. Yellow barrels. Yellow barrels. I can't see any. Weren't there some over there the first time we came here? Come to think of it, I do recall something of that nature. According to memory of Poppy, yellow barrels were definitely there. So that means someone must have already picked them up? I can only assume as much. Oh, that leaves us without any leads. Aw, man. Tora not about to give up so easily. Tora, remember there's junk shop in Alba Cavendish. We ask for info there? Another rare good suggestion from Master Pawn. A junk shop, huh? Yeah, they might know a thing or two about parts for our artificial blades. And what are we waiting for? The one thing I don't like about all the characters having the... I would say I really like the accents in this game. The problem is, I can't mimic their voices if they have accents. So I've just kind of given up on... giving them voices. I'm just kind of reading it. I really like voice acting in games. Someday I will be confident enough that I'll actually start, like, trying to apply for voice acting gigs for fun. Someday. Hey, can I ask you about something? Sorry, I don't do small talk with people who aren't paying customers. Maybe if you bought something, I'd be more willing to chat. What do you say? Buy. Buying. I could just buy all of them. So you wonder there's a locked door talk. I don't think I have enough lockpicking right now. I'm just going to buy like 10 of each, because I think I can resell them anyway. They're not worth it, but I'm going to buy them anyway. So what do you want to ask? Tora wants to know if somebody bought certain parts in large quantity or took them to somebody. When you say certain parts, there are a list of many variety. Tora lists them one after another, so if any rings bell, please say. Really, we're doing this again? Tetra Circle. Snake Joint. Black Ash. Hold it. I do have some info on the last one. Meh? Over already? Master Pawn looked disappointed. Alright. Please tell us the details. This old guy said that he had a regular customer purchasing Black Ash. Pretty large-scale stuff from the sounds of it. He was bragging about how he'd be rolling in cash for a while. Black Ash is key mineral used as shielding agent in Ether Furnace. Sounds like we got our guy. Do you know where we can find this old guy? Huh. No, isn't that odd? I can't seem to recall. Maybe if you bought something, it might jog my memory. Why, you little. I guess I'll buy more. Oh, I got the key to the locked door from the last stream. You're right about... Oh, that locked door. That just leads to another exploration area. I can go back and check that later. Right now, I'm really focused on plot. Thanks for your custom. And what do you know? I think I just remembered. You're looking for an old bloke by the name of Timmel. He's in the business of transporting black ash and other minerals mined in Mor Ardain. Right now, you'll probably just find him at Turbine Tower, just across the Midoral Bridge. Be careful if you're going to meet him, though. Thanks. Okay, and let's go sell some stuff here. I think I actually have a fair bit that I can turn in. Specifically, oh, a whole bunch of mermaid tears. Who wants to smoke a snake joint? Some people really, really want that kind of shit. Oh my god. What? Where? Oh. Okay, bear with me for a second. I need to go make a fuck ton of money. I've got to go sell some boosters, apparently. Holy crap. Where did I get all of the... Wonder if you ever voice act for a game, and it has partial voice acting, so you need to voice act the other lines, that I should just try and do an awful imitation of my voice acting. I like that idea. That actually sounds really funny. So each one of these gets me 30,000, and I had 100. That's 3 million. No, 1.5 million sitting right here in Ancient Canvases. Unfortunately, I have to continuously sell the boosters because we're getting so many of them. Wow. Let's see, geez, Wander, did you go salvaging for a couple hours at some point in Mor Ardain? About an hour before the stream started today while I was waiting for videos to render. You don't need to salvage for long. That's part of the reason why I'm so bitter, I think, about the, it's why I'm so bitter about the blade cores in this game. It is ridiculously easy to make money in this game. I don't know how many of you guys played Xenoblade Chronicles X, but making money in that game was a giant pain in the ass. It sucked. Like, it just wasn't fun at all. And so they fixed it for this one, and then they came up with this really stupid system for getting quote-unquote new party members. Effectively, like, the worst monster collection I've seen in a while-ish. But, like, I can go make, like, a couple million easy without even, like, thinking about it. And it's like, I have a question. Like, how do you make such a decent system for one and then such a shitty system for the other? I don't know. We need some more Grandpa Wander's Futurecast. I really want to do that as a separate video series and not, like, locking it inside Xenoblade. Obviously, if it comes to mind, I will do it. But if I can't think of anything, I won't. Okay, so what I want to do, that might actually be enough. Yeah, 2 more days till the best monster collection ever. Are we talking Monster Hunter? Because you're technically not wrong. But you're also technically very wrong. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna go back to the warehouse for a second. I got a million gold. We're gonna go spend it, sort of. Yeah, we're gonna go finish off Sheba. And we might actually be able to finish off a fair bit of Boreas too. I hope it takes all of those. It'd definitely make my life easier. Oh, yeah, that helped. Please take the other ones. Damn it. Okay, so he took one of those. So I'll have to come back. Well, we might as well do it now. A monster collection in many little pieces. Hell yeah. I really am looking forward to Monster Hunter. Oh, and there we go. So Sheba's Picky Bank. Sheba's note. Thanks to you, we have amassed 1 million gold for the fulfillment of our dreams. Yay. Okay, so I'm going to go back to Moradane for a second. We're just going to go buy veggies. By doing this, we make it so they can max rank on everything, which is really useful. Definitely worth it. The other thing I need is beverages. Doesn't look like we got any beverages here. Oh well. Okay, so they buy crispy vegetable salad. Let's see, 5 days till Arc Aberrations. I would be so totally down for covering Arc if they hadn't raised the price. But just $60. Damn. I mean, technically I already own Arc. I think I bought it for $10 on like one of their sales. Let's see, did I buy the 500,000 core that's guaranteed rare or better? Yep. It actually doesn't just cost 500,000. It costs an extra million once you have the 500,000. It is a very, very needy blade. Rex could just throw cash at enemies and the sheer weight of the money would crush them. You're not wrong. Alright, so that gets Boreas up to rank 4. Oh, right, we have to go do these. Characters. Let's see. So we want to take a look at Sheba. So there we go. And, oh, what's the last one do? But yeah, chances are I will probably cover Arc when it is finally done. Let's see. Eye for beauty looks for girls to add to her entourage. Huh. Oh, but it increases our idea stat. Maybe. I should probably look at these more often. What does she need to rank up? Just increase trust. Huh. Nope on wisdom. There's Boreas. So the next one we need is drinks. Okay, we're good. Okay, so yeah, I gotta go buy drinks from people next. We'll do that later though. Let's see. I guess we just go back to Moradane. And we'll just go find the old man. I think it's on the other side of the bridge. So we actually probably want to be right here.